What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. If you don't like it, you can have that seatbelt. Alright, so the Switch Lite has just been announced, and it's a $200 cheaper, non-switchable Switch, aimed at probably parents that want to buy a cheaper, significantly cheaper model of the Switch for their kids, or people that aren't interested in some of the features of the normal Switch because it's pretty much missing most of them. And I have to say, I'm not interested, okay? I play the Switch mostly docked. I kind of dig, motion controls and rumble and being able to play every Switch game available. So I'm not interested. Now, a lot of people have been wondering now, we got the confirmation of the Switch Lite. Where is this Switch Pro? Now, I told you guys about a year ago, no Switch Pro in early 2019. Early 2019 came and gone. Didn't happen. Also told you guys that you need to put that hype down a little bit. You guys are setting yourself up for disappointment because this Switch Pro, if it even exists, is probably not gonna be what you think it's gonna be. And reasons for that is pretty simple. As much as people may want a more powerful Switch, in 2019, as far as Nintendo's concerned, there is no real need for one right now. Now, when Sony and Microsoft come out with their next generation systems at the end of next year, then maybe. But right now, Switch is selling fine. Still getting all these ports. And like I told you guys before, power was not the reason why these ports weren't coming. It had more to do with storage space, as evidenced with Witcher 3 coming to the Switch on a 32 gig cart with all the DLC. So there you go there. Now, people were wondering though. We're like, wait a minute, what? Hold up. Is there a Switch Pro? Well, Emily Rogers on Reset Era has recently said that there is indeed, despite what Nintendo's saying, there is indeed another Switch coming out by the end of the year, which should be in a couple different colors. But it's not going to be this Pro that people think it's going to be. In fact, it's more than likely still just going to be a replacement for the regular Switch. That's just a new SoC that's just more efficient. Now, Nintendo fans are weirding out about this because we're not used to Nintendo putting out just a new SoC for a system and not increasing the power to clock speeds. But Sony and Microsoft have been doing this forever. It's normal. It's just not normal for Nintendo to do. And the reason why Nintendo hasn't done it in the past is because outside of the Wii U, the parts that they've used have been cheap already and low powered already. So there was no need for them to make a new SoC really for the Wii or even for the GameCube. It didn't really make sense for them to do that. They were already making a ton of money off the system. They didn't even attempt that with the Wii U because it wasn't worth the effort. The Switch is more expensive to produce than the original Wii and the GameCube. So that's what they're doing there. Now, this new Switch that's apparently coming out by the end of the year, probably should not call it a Switch Pro. Maybe you should call it the Switch E for efficiency, because that's probably all that new tech is going to be used for the system to run a little less with a little less heat, run cooler, for the system to be cheaper to manufacture, for the system to not be as vulnerable to these attacks, these piracy attacks. Don't expect this to be a pro. Don't expect this to be this more powerful system, because judging by Nintendo's history, even if they could make it more powerful, they might not use the technology to do that. And I've been trying to tell you guys this for months now, but nobody wants to listen. Now, on the video I did on this a while back, I said that Wall Street Journal, while they have credible sources, a lot of the stuff that they say regarding Nintendo gets lost in translation. There's something amiss there. And lo and behold, it looks like that's what happened again this time. Now, when we originally read this tweet, it appeared that he was saying that don't expect a small leap such as the PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 4 Pro. So people were expecting a bigger leap than that, because of the way this sentence, which probably should have been 2 sentences, was worded. But reading it again and him retweeting it again to clarify, it sounds like he was saying don't expect a leap like the PlayStation Pro got over the 4, and that there was going to be a cheaper model coming to the Switch 2, which was just confirmed today with the Switch Lite. Like I said before, a lot of this stuff can be misinterpreted, lost in translation. And looks like that's exactly what happened here. Now, looks like there's going to be another model of the Switch coming this year, but it's probably just going to be a cheaper to manufacture, more efficient version. And that's it. Let me know what you guys think.